everybody on YouTube. It's your boy, the Memphis Accelerate, here with a special episode of all of my COD games. The show we take a look at whatever deck we want to take a look at, have ourselves a good old time dueling with it. Today, we're looking back in the past to GOAT format. That's right, I was asked to take a look at GOAT format, mostly centered around Cyber Stein, and we got ourselves a nice little deck here. It's mostly about Cyber Stein, but there's so many other things in GOAT format that honestly blew my mind when I was making this deck that were legal. Like, legal back then. Like, cyber jars and this thing, I don't know what it does, and these little gremlins. There's so many things. Honestly, got a little spoiled for choice, but you know what? We have ourselves a deck. It's mostly centered around just locking the opponent out of summoning things with the Last Warrior, but it's also got some other nasty little tidbits. So we're going to go into good old Yugioh Pro. Hopefully find some people who will actually duel GOAT format. It's not a deck format that a lot of people play, but we're going to see what we can do today. So without further ado, let's go over our quick deck list, and then we'll get right into it. So for our main deck today, we have a Blackluster Soldier, 2 copies of Air Knight Parshath, 2 copies of Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer, 1 Tribe Infecting Virus, 1 Break of the Magical Warrior, 1 DD Warrior Lady, 1 Sangin of the Goat variety, 1 Cyber Jar, 1 4-starred Ladybug of Doom, 2 copies of Spirit Reaper of the Goat. We have 1 Xiaoguan the Spiritualist, 3 of our Cyber Stein, 2 copies of Karibo. We have Heavy Storm, Delinquent Duo, The Pot of Greediness, 3 copies of Fissure, 1 Lightning Vortex, 2 Upstart Goblins, 1 Graceful Charity, 2 copies of the Noble and the Crossout of the Goat variety, 1 Scapegoat of the Goat variety, 1 Snatch Deal, 1 Last Turn, 1 Magic Cylinder, 3 Trap Dust Shoot, and 2 Curse Seal of the Forbidden Spell. The extra deck, almost completely irrelevant except for the things that we're trying to make, which is Last Warrior, which we'll run it too, but we also have things like the Master of Oz, Dark Paladin, XYZ Dragon Cannon, we've got Gatling Dragon, put in Fiend Skull Dragon, Dark Balter the Terrible, Reaper of the Nightmare, because we got Spirit Reaper, and we've got a Thousand Eyes Restrictive Goat variety. Side deck is just more obnoxious cards you can play, things like Hammer Shot, we got Level Limit Area B, Premature Burial, Ojama Trio, just stuff to mess with your opponent. And I was dancing around with the idea of using Protection of the Sanctuary if you just want to destroy your opponent's hand, which is pretty cool too. So, all that being said, let's go into Yugioh Pro, see if we can find ourselves a duel or two, and we'll have ourselves a time. A good old time. Alrighty, well, we've already gotten ourselves into a duel here. We do want to go first. Hold on, my volume is like... Where's my volume? Volume is off for some reason. Hold on one second. Okay, the volume is working. Okay, so what do we have for an opening hand? Well, we have exactly what we want. We do want Cyber Stein. We're going to go ahead and use Cyber Stein's effect to pay 5 grand life points in order to just straight up cheat out our Last Warrior from another planet. We'll put him in defense. Well, we got to put him in attack mode. But he's on the field. My opponent can't summon nothing no more. So as long as I can keep this dude on the board, we should be pretty set. You know, he's a very annoying monster, the Last Warrior for another planet. Yeah, Upstart Goblin, I play that too. Thanks for some life points back. I did need those. So this guy's going to be drawing a whole bunch of stuff. Probably playing Exodia, to be honest. You know, a lot of decks, you know, with all the draw power stuff in GOAT format, Exodia is probably what we're going to be seeing a lot of today. Dark Ruler, Hades, and okay, this is Chaos. Little bit of Chaos there. Alright, so he has a set monster. We do need to be careful about that, however, because there are a lot of annoying set like Cyber Stein, for example. A lot of annoying monsters that can be put face down. So we're just going to go ahead and attack it. Hope that it's not Man-Eater Bug. Okay, what is Fusler, the dual mode beast? Huh. Cool. I do like the look of Fusler. He's just like a tank dragon thing. He's a dragon and a tank. It's pretty nutty. Although I'm still one. Oh, wait. I have my headphones jacked in. That's why I couldn't hear anything. Okay. Well, now that I've got that set, we're going to keep setting monsters even though we don't need to set things. You can't summon anything either while you have the Last Warrior. But it's better to have set things anyway. Just in case. Because like I said, this guy has no protection. There are ways to protect him. Like, you know, I've got my Curse Seal, the Forbidden Spell. I can negate my opponent's spell cards so he activates. That's one of our ways to protect this dude. So, right now, we're pretty set. You know, like I said, this guy, like, in modern Yu-Gi-Oh!, this guy can be he's a lot easier to deal with modern day, but he can still be rather tricky. Let's go ahead, Nobleman of Crossout. Say goodbye to flip monsters. What was it? Sacred Okay, so this is a draw-centric deck for sure. 100%. Alright, we'll set our other Cyber Stein. We don't need it. And we're pretty good from that. You know, not every deck prepares for a monster of the caliber of Last Warrior. And the thing is, he doesn't have any sort of, like, monster effect negation, really. There's some monster destruction, but I don't think this guy's running it. He seems to be, like, draw power and the like. These are probably, like, well, he only has one copy of Reckless Greed. Because that was limited back in this format. Like I said, there's a lot of really... Oh, okay. That is another way of dealing with the Last Warrior. He steals it. Alright, not a problem. Not a problem indeed. And he attacks Cyber Jar. Perfect. Perfect. Cyber Jar will nuke the board. And he'll get to draw... Okay, Dimensional... this is a Chaos deck. As I suspected. He will get to draw a card. But I draw into last turn, which is going to be our win condition. It's basically if I have less light... If I only have 1,000 or so life points, and I have Spirit Reaper, I can force a draw. And also I'm going to get to search a card off of Sangan. Let's go ahead and search... Jowgen. That way I can destroy all my opponent's special summon monsters. And we should be good from there. I mean, he's got a whole bunch of stuff. But what can he do realistically? I mean, he can summon Chaos Sorcerer, which admittedly is an annoying monster because he can target and banish my stuff. But that's pretty much going to be his only way of getting around the Spirit Reaper. Pretty much. Although, there is a let me think about that. You put it in defense mode. I see. Well, that is a trick. That's the thing. I could ram into this twice with Spirit Reapers. Reduce my life points just to hit him with last turn. Or conversely, he can tribute set something. Interesting. What are you up to, my dude? You're up to something. Ah, I see. Well, that's going to get rid of one of my Spirit Reapers. Luckily, this is also a one-of, so he can't do that too many times. Not too many, although he does have that Dimension Fusion we got to watch out for. He can bring back all of his banished monsters. Like his Chaos Sorcerer Reasoning. Alright. Oh, I know you have level 4. I'm going to go for level 4. Nope. Nope. Ah, the Creator. I will say, this guy's deck, a little more... This is a bit of an interesting one. I honestly... You know, I'm honestly a little bit... Now that I've actually tried GOAT format, a little fascinated by it. Like, so many crazy cards that are like... You know, that are like... really, really good and, like, broken nowadays. But you could totally use them in this format. Jinza. Okay, that's Jinza. Okay, that's not a problem. I have the ability to destroy stuff, so I'm not a problem. Not a problem. Okay. I mean, that's destroying all of my trap cards and stuff. Let's go ahead and start with Upstart Goblin of ourselves. We'll get our own Upstart. Hey, Wing Karibo. I was surprised Wing Karibo is, in fact, part of GOAT format. Don't ask how, but he is. So let's go ahead and ditch Wing Karibo. I don't need him in my hand right now. I'm good. And do I have a dark in the... yes, I do. I shall summon forth my own copy of the Blackluster Soldier. Hacha. And let's see. During each turn, this card... Yeah, let's go ahead and banish a card. I don't trust his monsters. This is probably Cyber Jar. Guardian Angel Yugioh. Okay, interesting. Alright, this will work. So let's go ahead and set Trap Dust Shoot. And let's see, I can't battle this turn, so I'll set last turn. And I still have my summon, so let's summon out Breaker. He'll get himself a nice little counter. That way I can, like, pop one of his spell traps. Just in case it's something nasty, which in this format... Every set card is pretty much... Okay, he hit Trap Dust Shoot, which kind of sucks. I was hoping to snipe a card from his hand. As it stands, I am not going to get to do that. Unfortunately. Alright, so he'll take the 16. He might have last turn too, for all we know. So, we'll go ahead and end the phase. Yeah, unfortunate Trap Dust Shoot, because I could have looked at his hand and got rid of one of his monsters. Which is a very nasty thing you can do with this thing. So now the question is, what can he do to follow up? There's so many possibilities. He's low on cards, though. He is low on stuff, and he doesn't have Blacklisted Soldier. He can play his copy of Dimension Fusion. He can also play Heavy Storm, which is annoying, because now I can't use last turn. But he still has to get rid of my Spirit Reaper. Alright, Dimension Fusion, bringing back all the banished dudes. He got rid of his own Scapegoat. Interesting. Alright, what do we got? Chaos Sorcerer. Sacred Crane. Saint Joan. Dark Ruler Hades. And Parshath. And I can special summon stuff, too. So, let's summon out Wing Karibo and... let's just go for other Spirit Reaper, I guess. Doesn't really matter too much. I mean, he'll get to draw another card, but he's only got 700 life points left. I do need to worry about Hades. Because if he has Hades destroy Wing Karibo, then I will be able to take damage. I think, therefore I am. Is it game? Do you think you have game or something? I don't know. It's hard to say. I mean, I think we're still in the middle of it. I mean, I got Fissure. I've got Jaugen. I can nuke his guy's board here. So, I don't think we're done. Unless I'm mistaken. Mephis the Inferno. Let's see. This thing does piercing damage. Ouchie. Alright, that might actually be game. Don't hit Jaugen, please. Okay, didn't hit Jaugen. Good. Okay. That lets him do... Okay, those are his two piercing options. But now he still has to deal with everything. Oh, wait, no, he still has to just defeat Breaker. Okay. Well, that was unfortunate. That was a good back and forth, but unfortunately, he had a bit more piercing damage than I was figuring he would have. But you know what? It was an interesting duel. You get an idea of the deck. I mean, I got Last Warrior out. And, you know... It's a start. We'll go ahead and keep dueling, though, because I do want to sell this deck winning, actually. And we'll see how it goes. So let's go for duel 2. Alrighty, second opponent. Let's go and do it again. And we'll see how it goes this time. We'll see. Alright, opening hand is pretty good, pretty good. Let's go ahead and activate the Pot of Greed. Love the Note of God format. I don't know what that means. I don't know what you mean by that. Alright, Delinquent Duo. Broken Ash card. Get rid of, let's see, Metamorphosis. And he has to get rid of a card of his own. He gets to pick the second one, but the first one's completely random. This is also a very broken card, because it's very nasty. Only way to filter people in this... Yeah, that's true. You kind of have to let people know. Let's see here. I guess I'll just do what I do. Usually, you know what? Next duel, I'm probably going to not go for the Last Warrior. I want to show off that I can do it over and over again. But I also want to do other stuff, you know? I have other things. I have other stuff and things. It's just that right now, this is the best thing. See, the one problem I do know from, like, the little bit of knowledge I know of GOAT format, that, if this guy has, like, was it Ring of Destruction, I could be in bad troubles. Because he can just blow up my Last Warrior and deal the damage. Because, you know, Ring of Destruction works a lot different in GOAT format. Alright, ooh, last turn. That could actually be useful in the future. And I'll set my Cyber Jar. Hopefully that is not a Cyber Jar. We'll see how it goes. And we'll go from there. We'll go from there. Magician of Faith. He gets back his Metamorphosis spell. What is this doing? Tribute a monster, summon a monster from the extra deck with the same level. Okay, that's like good for, I guess, 1,000 dies? Or something? I don't know, maybe. Maybe. We'll find out. We'll find out. Right now it's just a slow burn because I have to like, uh-oh. Marvelous is not a good word. That's a word for bad things Heavy Storm. There goes all my nice stuff. Okay. I see how it's gonna be. Okay, this guy, he hit me pretty hard, not gonna lie. But we're just gonna have to keep chugging on in. Don't have any other options here. We're just gonna keep chugging along. I got my Cursed Seal. If he tries to use any nasty spells, I can just negate them. I'll lose Heavy Storm, but if he's playing something really nasty, I am going to negate. That's just how that goes. Alright, so far so good. Sometimes you just have to be a little lucky with the Last Warrior, boy. Sometimes you're going to be a little lucky. So let's go keep attacking with Last Warrior. 2 more turns and we should be good. It all depends on what exactly this is. Because if this was Ring of Destruction, he would have played it already. That's probably going to be Ring of Destruction, isn't it? Oh, boy. See, that's the one problem with this format and going for Cyber Stein. This Ring of Destruction works a lot different. Alright. Let's go ahead and tribute set Sangan. That way Sangan gets me more stuff. I'll go ahead and grab... get Jaugen. Good old Jaugen. He can't, you know, I got Jaugen. I got Jaugen. Alright, so let's go ahead. I'm just gonna go for it. Doesn't matter. See, he doesn't have no battle. He probably has a battle trap. He just hasn't used it yet. Or something. Who knows? We'll find out. We're gonna give this guy one more turn. If he hits me, I'm dead. Battle of who goes for... Well, in this format, yeah, kind of. Alright. That is... fine. Go ahead, steal my monster. I'm not going to negate that. I could, but I won't. I won't, because it's fine. Okay, so he's got the Last Warrior from another planet. That way, now I can't summon stuff. But it's fine in theory. I still have Heavy Storm. Because here's the thing, now he doesn't have enough life points to survive his own Ring of Destruction. Or if I drew... well, I don't have Ring of Destruction. I had the Magic Cylinder. But if I did have Ring of Destruction, that would be good. Alright, so now Snatch Deal is going to give me some life points. Thank you very much. I will take those life points. I very much appreciate that. Alrighty, so now we're going to get some life points. Let's hit him up with our own Heavy Storm. Be like, goodbye, back row. Goodbye. Ah, Magic Jammer. I should have known. Alright, that's fine. It's fine. It's dandy. He still has to get over my Cyber Jar. So unless he's playing, like, yeah, no Nobleman of Crossouts, good. So yeah, Cyber Jar is going to get destroyed, but then everything else gets destroyed too. Everybody gets to draw 5. Alright, he will get Delinquent Duo, though. That's not a good thing. Okay, so Knight Assailant. And Dekoichi. I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So let's go ahead and summon Breaker. And set Winkaribo. And set Cyber Stein. I'll get a spell so I can just straight up negate his upstart, or not his upstart, but his Delinquent Duo. I can stop his Delinquent Duo with my Cursed Seal of a Forbidden Spell. And that will be a good thing, because then I'll be able to stop that. So all I need to worry about is Knight Assailant, really. That's really the only thing I need to, like, worry about. Oh yeah, he can't play Delinquent Duo, can he? He doesn't have enough life points. Excellent. Now I don't want to play Upstart Goblin, though. Because then he'd be able to, like, do stuff with that. Alright, let's see here. What's the stats on this? 200, 500. Just too big. Alright. Let me think about this. Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer. Nice little monster to banish the stuff my opponent's got. Alrighty. And let's go ahead for the battle phase. We'll go ahead and... yeah, better to get rid of them both. So we'll destroy Dekoichi first. He gets a draw, but whatever. It's fine. Because I've got my Trap Dust Shoot. So unless he's playing 7... well, he can't even play 7 Tools with the Bandit. He can't play 7 Tools. Alright, so there goes my Kaiku, but I have a spare, so it's all good. Oh, I really want to hit him up with that, but that would be a bad thing to do. Alright. Now it's our opponent's turn. What have he? He have card. Scapegoat. Okay. I have the Tribe Infecting Fire, so that's not a problem. Because these can't be tributed. There's no, like, I mean, I guess if there's a fusion he could use these for, but I don't know what fusion. I don't know what fusion he could do with those. Regardless, Trap Dust Shuto. What you got? Alright, you got monsters. I'm gonna say no Blackluster Soldier for you, because that thing is nasty. That thing is nasty. I don't want to have to deal with that. Alright. Metamorphosis. No. Heck no. There shall be no metamorphosis in here. I don't want to deal with Thousand Eyes Restrict, because that would be a problematic monster. I mean, I could have just destroyed that with Tribe again, but I think this will work too. I think we'll be okay. I think we're okay. Depends. I didn't get... What was the rest of the stuff in his hand? Call of the Haunted. Oh, he does have Mirror Force. Gotta be careful with the Mirror Force. Alright. Tribe Infecting Virus. We'll go ahead and activate this effect. We'll ditch Wing Karibo, and we'll destroy all the beasts on the board. Yeah, that's right. I'm blowing up all your monsters. No monsters for you. No monsters for anybody. Alright. Such is the way of things. I will be not taking damage this turn, but I lose everything. So now it's our opponent's turn. See, now we're getting to some nice back and forth here. This is nice. You know, we were decimating at first, but now he's starting to take control. Which is not necessarily good. Not for us. Not indeed. Let me think about this. It really depends on what he draws into. Really depends. I mean, he still has the Call by the Haunted. Okay, Sangan. I mean, if I can survive to summon out Spirit Reaper, I'm at least defend myself for it. Oh, wait, no. Parshath. Oh, so close. Parshath, so good. That's so close. GG, man. GG. Oh, wait, no, yeah, pretty much GG at this point, I think. I'm going to shift my butt here. Because even though I only got 100, I mean, I'll have 100 light points. I don't think I'm going to survive this. Because, yeah, he's going to get to draw a card. I do have Lightning Storm, though. Yeah, but he has Mirror Force. He has Mirror Force. So no matter what I do, I'm pretty much dead. So I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead to a third duel if I can find one. And we'll go from there. Alrighty, third and final opponent for the day. Last chance for romance. Let's see what happens. You know, this has been a learning experience. You know, this is a very different format than I'm used to. I did not play GOAT format when I was young. I played, like, with my friends and stuff during these times. So I don't have the experience. But you know what? Now that I've played GOAT, I kind of want to do it some more. I'm actually grateful for this. I mean, I also need to play the Rush Duels. You know, it's just a lot harder. It was a lot easier to find people to play GOAT than it is to find Rush Duel opponents. I will say that. Alright, what is this? King Tiger Wanhu. Okay, normally that would be a problem, but luckily I have the ability to do stuff. So let's start with Delinquent Duo. Get that set up. Okay, loses Thunder Dragon and Thunder Dragon. Let's go ahead, Fissure. Say goodbye to the King Tiger Wanhu. And we'll just do... You know what? I'm going to go for Cyber Stein. Let's do somebody different this time. Let's do somebody... Who else do we have? Let's go for the Reaper of the Nightmare. Screw it. We've already done Cyber Stein. We've already done Cyber Stein into, you know, Last Warrior, all that good stuff. Let's do different things. No Wanhu for you, sir. No, sir, indeed. Alright, so he'll take a smidge of damage. I've got this Reaper of Nightmare. I can keep hitting the cards in his hand as long as I need to do so. And we'll get ourselves a Kaiku for later. So, I was about to link off, but then I remember there are no links here. There's none of that nonsense. Alright, let's see what our opponent does in response. Okay, I could use some light points, thank you. I appreciate this. But remember, so long as... his own Delinquent Duo. Well, luckily, I don't have anything in my hand, and I don't need that card. I didn't need that Cyber Stein, so that basically did nothing. I mean, don't get me wrong, I kind of liked Kaiku, but, it's fine. I see, setting all the cards so you don't lose any. Smart move, smart move. I'm just gonna battle with my mini monsters for now. I think that's a smarter bet than anything else. You know, even if he has Mirror Force or something, this is still better than, like, summoning more things. I'm just gonna poke him to death, basically. So let's poke him some more. And we should be good for now. Yeah, he'll lose a card that he doesn't have. But if we're lucky, he'll draw, like, a monster he can't summon or something. We'll see. Your move. Still good. Still good. Don't need to do anything. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing, having played GOAT today, you know, sitting on Last Warrior sounds like a good idea, but it really doesn't work that well. There's too much, like, removal and stuff. So it's not that great of a thing. Okay, so he's got the DD Warrior later. He can banish from a Cyber Stein. This is a Warrior. Okay, but this is what Tribe Infecting Virus is born for. Plus, I've got Lightning Vortex if something bad happens. Okay, Tribe Infecting Virus. Let's go ahead and activate that effect. Destroy all warriors. And no. Alrighty. Screw it. I'm just gonna keep attacking. That's what we do with this deck. Just keep. See, this is what GOAT is supposed to be. Just no stalling. Just keep hitting your. Unless you're playing like Exodia, which you could do. You just gotta keep attacking. That's what I've done. You know, that's what I did wrong today. You know, I tried sitting on the Last Warrior, and that worked to a degree, but ultimately it wasn't enough. So, yeah, when I do this, you know, GOAT for thing again, I definitely got to do more battle focus, like Air Knight, Parshath, Turbo, or something. I don't know, something like that. Oh, Cyber Stein, are you getting jealous because I said that you weren't necessary no more? Well, too bad. You're still not necessary. Alright, so unless he actually drew anything, I think that's actually game. See, this just goes... Oh, wait, no, my math is off. Okay, but that's fine. Now he won't be able to play, like, anything like, well, you know, Ring of Destruction or Delinquent Duo or anything like that. Because he'll only have 200 life points. So, to that degree, we should be still good. Alright. One last chance, young my friend. One last chance you get. He's got all these set... What do these set cards do? If they're not Battle Trap... Pardon? Bazu the Soul Eater. You can banish up to 3 monsters from a grave. Gains 300 attack for each until the end of the opponent's turn. Neato. Alright, am I dead from that? I don't think I'm dead, but I'm gonna hurt from that. There goes my trap. Well, the thing is, my Reaper can attack directly. That's the nice thing about Reaper of the Nightmare. He's a perfect fusion of, you know, Spirit Reaper and Nightmare Horse. In that he can just straight up attack directly. Hachaba. That's right. Your little Bazu does nothing for you. Okay. That goes to show. That's how you win in GOAT format. You just attack. Don't stall. Just attack. Alright. It ain't gonna get much better than that, folks. Let's go for the end screen time. Alright, everybody. Our first foray into GOAT has taught me much. As much as I like to just sit on Last Warrior, he doesn't work as well in GOAT format. Because there's less stuff to protect the Last Warrior. Less stuff. So, it's certainly... Actually, let me double check and see. Did I forget? Yeah, Imperial Order. I was about to say Imperial Order would have helped. But that's banned. But Cyber Jar, that's okay. Last Turn, that's okay. Pot of Greed, that's okay. But no, Imperial Order, that one's bad. That one's bad. Okay, but regardless of all that, I hope you guys enjoyed this first foray into GOAT format. I'm definitely going to have to do this again. Although I think next time, like I said, I'm going to do more of a battle-focused thing rather than stalling with Last Warrior. But, you know, we'll do something a little bit different for next time. You know, Reaper of the Nightmare might be our new boss monster when we do that next time. We'll see how it goes. But for now, thank you all very much for watching. Let me know what you thought of this little foray to GOAT format down in the comments. And I'll see you guys again next time. Y'all take care now, and have a good day.